The question is, how do you inspire others to be fearless and confident?
To borrow a quote from a movie, it only takes 10 seconds of bravery to change the world. And with that bravery, confidence can come with it. It's a little bit of that fake it till you make it almost.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just having the presence as the leader to be able to breathe and go, okay, we might not win this time through, but
Right.
we're going to take away our learnings and not make the same mistakes.
I also think that you have to say that failure is okay, that it's not something that's penalized, that if you're not failing, you're not trying.
As we're failing fast, we learn more from our failures than we do our successes. And as long as I'm there to pick them back up and be supportive and support their decisions, right or wrong, we can then build trust and really go the next mile with the mission.
I agree. I think failure is really important. Knowing you can fail is really important, and that you will fail is really important. I've always believed in being just the hardest worker out there, and as long as I put everything I had into the project, into the game, then I know that I did the best I could, and that has to be good enough.
Mine is, there's a quote by Eleanor Roosevelt that says, do something every day that scares you. And for me, sometimes that's literally getting out of bed. Sometimes it's, walking in and having conversations with strangers you don't know and making a difference in somebody's life, and just by maybe extending that hand can be the most fearless thing that you've done, but can also inspire that confidence in everybody around you. So for me, that's kind of what I look at.
I think that has a lot to do with exposing them and giving them opportunity. If they see that you are fearless, then that inspires them to kind of do the same. So I think it's just really important to give them the opportunities in which to practice that, and then they get more comfortable with it each and every time.
How do you rally others around your vision?
That's one of the things I actually find most satisfying about being a leader. I think that it's important to create enthusiasm about what you want to do, explain the big picture, and then get input from everybody else so that they can contribute and make it more of a collaborative idea. That's kind of how I inspire people.
For me, it's definitely the why. If everybody understood the why we're doing things, if it's about the customer, if it's about the team, if it's about the business, there's no doubt that they're going to want to move forward and do great things.
I think that you have to make that personal connection and relationship with them so that they're comfortable with you and have trust in you. And then you have to connect to what it is that's important to them about what they're doing and why does it matter to them, and make sure that you incorporate that into what you're trying to accomplish.
Building the trust.
And building the trust.
Yes.
Because once you have the trust and the commitment from the team,
Right.
I think the vision is attainable. And as you said earlier, you fail fast, and then you recover and
Right.
you celebrate the successes.
I really like looking at a problem and trying to figure out how to solve it. There's not one way to solve it. So I think setting clear expectations at the outset of a project, making the connections and making sure everyone has their place and their fit, and then building the trust from there.
What's the end goal? It doesn't mean that you have to take the same path to get there, right? So if we say, okay, so we've got to get to this point, what are the ideas? Throw them all up. Could be take the south path, take the north path, go straight through, go straight up. Whatever that may be, there's no right way or wrong way, but let's figure it out together.
Although the straight path is the fastest path.
Typically, not always.